Hello, Adele Mitchell here, psychic medium, and I am here to guide you on your journey and help you with discovering specific signs. So today is all about omens and symbols, and might even talk about some numbers, colors, things to really be on the lookout for. That's going to help you, move through your future with ease. Okay, this is also going to enhance your intuition. So if you are here today, this is definitely a gift coming your way. This is also a reading for all general signs. No one is excluded based on their zodiac or astrology sign. This is for everyone. Okay, the first card that popped up is loneliness. We are definitely in a time right now where feelings of kind of being closed in on, wanting new opportunities, striving for better things may come at the cost of putting in a lot of effort, which can make us kind of close up into a shell a little bit and not really want to bring forth that power. So a sense of loneliness. Also, there's a little bit of a pandemic vibe coming through right now, unfortunately, and that too can make people feel a little lonely because things are going to be canceled. People aren't going to really be showing up as much as they have been over the last year. But, this is also something that's going to really work well for you because this is kind of showing that you need a little bit of a time out. Also, because we have this beautiful aqua blue color, I do invite you to wear this color or have it around you when you're feeling this sense of loneliness, this sense of, retreating away from your tribe, because it's going to bring you more balance and a sense of feeling like you belong. Okay. And then the next card we have is acceptance. This is really perfect as it's coming forward right after the loneliness card, because here you are accepting that you're going through this time in your life where it is what it is, right? I mean, sometimes we really just have to accept that you can't make your friends feel better from a sickness that they're going through, or you can't, make an event go on because a storm is at play, right? So kind of, honing in on what is meant to be right now is also going to help you move away from this feeling of being lonely. Here we have a really strong indigo color. I do recommend having like amethyst around you because that will kind of trigger this acceptance to come on much sooner than if you were to just kind of wait for it to show up. And we are going to pick another card here. This is the regret card, okay? So if you do not accept this time of standing still, right? This time of kind of not pushing too much, pushing too hard for something, if you were to keep going forward with the idea that, oh, well, if I just, plan something different or meet with someone else, you're going to regret it because there's going to be blocks that keep coming up and kind of pushing their way into your life. And it's almost going to feel like the universe is screaming at you to take time to just be. Okay, and speaking of just being, I am picking up as this very golden honey colored card is coming through. There's a lot of bumblebee, honeybee energy. So when you see bees, you can know that there's going to be a very low vibration of buzzing going on. So kind of like the base of movement happening, but not quite yet, because with bees, they tend to hibernate in the winter season, which is where I'm located right now, and a lot of you are as well. But But if you are not in an area where it is winter time and this hibernation is kind of happening, it may even feel even more out of sorts for you. So focus on these signs that are coming through. Get your aqua wearing on, keep your amethyst crystals close, and when you see these little buzzing creatures around you, and it's not that they would come around you physically, but I mean, perhaps they may, but you may also just see them in a picture, or, someone may send you a message and it will be like a little bee, or you may see them in a movie. Something like that is a sign that this buzzing energy is in the works, and it's going to be changing, okay? It's going to be changing without you having to change it yourself. We're going back into the deck now for another sign that we need to be on the lookout for. Patience. Oh, I think we've kind of hit on this one already. Patience is going to be needed so that you can strive forward quicker. It kind of seems like it's the opposite of what you want to do, but sometimes when we do stand still, or we, accept what is and have patience, then voila, things can change in an instant. And that's what I'm picking up on this reading so far, is that this is almost like a test from the universe for you to really tap into these strengths within your heart and your mind to kind of, flow through this time, not push yourself too hard, understand that, it is a low moment, because we have our lows and we have our highs, and, that's just kind of the way of the way that things go. So, and here it says right in the message too, I accept that everything happens in divine order. Divine order is not usually what's within our plans, our schedule, right? We also have a very sunny, vibe going on here. This says that you are going to be needing to be in the presence of the sun. So on a sunny day, step outside and soak in that extra vitamin D. It's something that your body and your mind really needs right now. Okay. And then I go back into the deck for another sign. Love. It's good that this card's coming up now, because with acceptance and patience and even a little bit of loneliness and possibly regret, although I'm thinking you'll be able to avoid that, as this is something that has come up for you to tap into and make sure that you can keep going forward without feeling that type of emotion. There's going to be self-love, right? Loving that the little things that are going to come to fruition for you during this time of kind of like going back and just, hanging low, not really being around too many people. You're going to start to see little things that you do love about yourself and your life. And that's really just like the best gift of all to come out of this. Also, people are going to be very loving towards you. So when you start to see this as a sign coming through that people are giving you more of their kindness, it has a lot to do with helping you through that time of retracting a little bit, giving space to others. Also, if you do come across anyone who is not feeling optimal in their health, you're going to want to project love out to them too, because they're really going to need it. They're also going to be going through all of this with you, this loneliness and needing to accept. And, maybe it's you that, comes down with something, but it could very well be someone else. And this is something that you'll want to project outward, is this feeling of love and support. Even from a distance, you can give out your love and show that you're cheering on for brighter and better days ahead. I'm going to pick one more card here. Spirit is asking you to do so. And we've received honesty. I really like this card because there's times when we may feel like people are not being their authentic self to us or with us. So as you project out your love, right? For me, and it's so cliche, but I'm going to say it anyway, love conquers all. There's going to be a lot of honesty that's coming through. The sign that you're going to want to look out for is people who are wearing these colors here, this deep purple, as well as this kind of, what do I want to call it? It's like a sky, like a deep sky blue. Okay, so those people who are, have this color around them, they're going to be telling you the truth. You do not have to question their intuition, their intentions towards you. You don't have to second guess what they are, saying to you in conversations. So if somebody says, hey, I can't make it tonight, I'm just not feeling good, they're being honest with you. They're not just making an excuse to get out of plans. They truly are not feeling their best. And the same goes for you as well. When you feel like you need to be honest with someone, this is a sign coming up saying that you can do so, and trust that what you say is going to be received in a very mature way. So you're not going to receive, backlash or, something negative in return. That completes this reading for today. You have a lot of signs to look out for, things to focus on and trust as you do. It's just going to help you, enhance your own life as you travel through time and create connections with those that are worth your time. I want to thank you so much for coming over today to my channel and having this experience with me. I always invite newcomers to subscribe, and so you can keep receiving, these very helpful and informational readings for your life for the future. And I wish you all a blessed week ahead.